Hey guys, it's me, Mr. Cheese Gaming here, and welcome back to more of Let's Play Majora's Mask. Last time, we battled against Gold Kita and got his remains, which is kinda strange because we battled his remains, yet we get his remains from a chest. Yeah, that just doesn't make much sense to me, but it's a sad cutscene that results from it, so I'll forgive him on that. And I purposely left off. Anyways, with that mask, you can do various things here in the graveyard. So, we're just gonna go ahead, take off our bunny hood, and replace it with, well, the mask. Well, specifically as the captain said, and take a look at Link. Ah, how his eyes glow. Of course, you can't command these Style Childs if there are no Style Childs about, so we're gonna have to change it to night. Wow, it registered the song a double time the first time. That's the first. Anyways, this is done on the first day. Dompe will not come out. Actually, well, he won't come out because it's nighttime and he's scared of the Stall children. Now, what's interesting is that these Stall children, they will attack you if you do not have the mask, obviously, because, well, you're not a member of the canyon. Well, obviously, because you're not a member. So, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and speak to them. Huh? Oh, Captain, excuse me, sir. What's funny is that I'm gonna show you something kind of funny. They're circling a grave there, but let me find, something. There should be a Stall children standing up somewhere, or here, let's get this guy from off here by taking off the mask, getting close to him, and we'll put on the mask and speak to him. Huh? Oh, Captain, excuse me, sir. He'll salute you, and this is funny. It's funny to be a jerk. No. Now, I must tell you, if you are playing the 3DS version, you can go right ahead and skip this and go to the next area, and I'll forgive you on that. Only because Komi gives you a bottle instead of a heart piece. However, since we're playing the original N64 version, and therefore we only have 3 bottles, I'll tell you, get the treasure that's available here on the 3rd night. And if you otherwise, you might as well come here. Well, and if you're going for the treasure on the 3rd night, you might as well get the treasures that's available on the other nights as well. That 3rd treasure is, of course, an empty bottle. It's going to be a piece of heart on if you're playing the 3DS version. However, in the N64 version, Komi gives you that piece of heart, and you'll have to get a bottle by coming through here. The area we're going to next in the story, I highly recommend getting 4 bottles. Otherwise, you're gonna have to leave, empty out those bottles, and then come back in. Yeah, it's like that. But anyways, I'll go ahead and get the first 2 treasures first. Might as well get them in order. Huh? Ah, Captain, sir. Excuse me, sir. Everyone, give the Captain your attention. We haven't seen you in some time, Captain, sir. And per your orders, sir, we've been guarding this grave closely. We have been expecting your next order, sir. What shall we do? Guard the grave? We want to open the grave. Open it? Yes, sir. Everyone, follow me. They'll open the grave and go inside. I guess that's their way of resting in peace, even though they don't have to do that and they don't even appear here afterward. Anyways, we want to go ahead and jump right across. And we can knock these open to grab the arrows. Now, once you go in here, you'll find a bunch of bats. Or keys, I don't know, you can't ever tell the difference. The easiest way to do this is put on your Deku mask, and just spin, because these spins will actually instantly kill them. This is the fastest way of doing it rather than just spinning around with your sword. Okay, let's get them. And they'll automatically swarm through you, so you might as well go ahead and swim. I'm taking damage by standing still. So, lesson learned, don't actually stand still. And not lock on. Wow, I'm doing bad this time. I actually did a practice run on my other file. I think that's the last bat. Yes, it is. Once you defeat them all, a chest will appear, and this chest should go ahead and contain some rupees. Am I correct? Yes, it is. It's worth 50 rupees, so we're pretty close. Now this is kind of difficult. If you have a torch, you can go outside, like a digger stick, you can go outside and light the flame. Unfortunately, that's not the case, so we're gonna have to use our fire arrows instead. This is much difficult because you're gonna have to quickly run around to the other arrows. And you remember how tough I had in the Snowhead Temple, so anyways, didn't mean to do that. Go ahead and aim carefully. Wow, I actually did that on my first try. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not expect that. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and the enemy in here will not be affected by the stone mass, so I'll just go ahead and just... Actually, I might as well use all my equipment. Now there's an enemy there. I believe these are called Dark Nuts, and I could be wrong, they might be Dark Knights, I don't know. Could be completely wrong. If I am, I'll put their real name up on screen, but many people say these enemies are very tough. Don't get me wrong, their attacks are very powerful. One swing can take out 4 of your hearts. However, there is a very obvious strategy that makes them pretty darn pathetic. I'll take a drink of my soda, because I was very thirsty. I'll show you what to do. Go ahead and start the battle. And of course I fail. You're supposed to target on him and back up. And now he'll run around. I think I'll put on my bunny hood for this. Just to quickly avoid him. Wow, I'm doing bad. This is bad. Bad. I take it off. I take it back. Bunny hood, do without. Wow, that was actually a bad run. I'm actually typically much better than this. Anyways, the first treasure is actually a song that you can learn, which, while not required, does make the, well, not required, is kind of helpful for certain enemies, and also, it's required if you, I think it's required to do some side quests, but it's not required to beat the game. Are you the one who freed my soul? I served at the Econo royal family. I am the composer called Flat. I only used to work for a Hyrule in Ocarina of Time. I don't know, maybe swap the legends sometime. The songs connected to the royal family that remained here all were composed by my brother and I. Oh, Sharp, my dear brother. He sold his soul to the devil and was the one who locked me in here. You who do not fear the dead, learn the song that is inscribed behind me. And if you ever meet my brother, I'd like you to inform him. The 1,000 years of raindrops summoned by my song are my tears. The thunder that strikes the earth is my anger. I have made my request. What's interesting is that without having to go up to that tombstone, you can still walk up to it. Be able to read it. I guess Link has really good eyesight, 20/20 vision, maybe even better. The 1,000 years of raindrops summoned by my song are my tears. The thunder that strikes the earth is my anger. That our title is reading it. Here is written the song that shall cleanse his curse, Black Soul. Well, then again, Link would have to read it anyways. A down up, A down up. You may recognize this song. We actually had, I forgot what his name is. Actually, I'm looking up in my notebook. It blows away curses, so now those bubbles that inflict curses, well, their curses are useless because now we can just blow them off. Man, that was a bad run. I can't believe I got hit twice, but yeah, as you can see, does ton of damage if you manage to get hit twice. Actually, like I said, I was gonna look up what that character's name was in the notebook. What was his name? Guru Guru. He was the one. This is actually the song that Guru Guru is playing. Now again, how come Link has to relearn songs that he already learned in the past? Like an Ocarina of Time? I don't know. Anyways, I'll go ahead and match some hearts, and of course they're not gonna drop any hearts, so I'm gonna be prepared by putting on that captain's hat as I go outside. And I'll meet you on the very next day. Or next night. Actually, now that it's daytime, let me show you a little fun fact. They're out! Hurry, the young one! It's not even night! He'll run off, but this is funny. Just watch. He'll go out of draw distance, but you can see he's still running! Go by you again, and I'm getting hit by the bats. And he'll just go around, cycle around the grave one more time, and he'll go back to his house. That's all. What's cool is that each time you change the time, the grass respawns, so that's nice. The second treasure you can get I believe is a piece of heart. Bats are still about, but they shouldn't bother you. You'll find that this time they're cycling this grave. Cycling? I mean circling. Excuse me, sir? They'll have the same dialogue. Let's open the grave. There's another Stelphos in here, and hopefully I'll do much better this time. Let's go inside. Take off our mask because we will no longer need it. Here we'll have a bunch of rupees, and we're now out at max rupees. And here you'll always find magic, and that's a hint that you can use your lens of truth to find an invisible wall here. Now what's interesting is that you don't need to use the lens of truth at all because for some reason, Teto can see all the enemies here. Yes, it is full of bad bats as well as skull masks. Not skull masks, Skulltulas, what am I thinking? Have Teto hit that one. I believe there was another mad bat. Here it is, another bad bat. There should be another one around here. As you can see, the ledge is invisible. Here I actually recommend pulling out your lens of truth, because you'll find that the ledge is indeed there. Okay, come on, there should be another mad bat there. Yes, there is. And once you cross the other side, go ahead and take care of this guy. Take off your lens. You should be perfectly fine. Now over here is a bombable wall. You can go ahead and get rid of those pots. And I'll happily put a bomb that was dropped by the previous Stelphos. Alternatively, you can also use your bomb blast mask. I always forget about that. And you know what? Perhaps it's better if I switch the arrows there, probably because it's more comfortable. Let's do a much better run. That is not a better run. Lump out of the way, strike him again, jump out of the way, strike him again, strike out of the way, strike him again, jump out of the way, he'll now step forward, but he's still easy. Why do people think that this guy is tough? By the way, I actually came up with a dialogue for him, but I completely forgot about it. I mean, I always thought that he's just standing there, and considering he's in a grave and all, I can always imagine him sitting here like, I've been waiting hundreds of years for somebody to come and kill me. I am so glad that you come to kill me, but now I shall kill you! I always thought that it would be something like that. I don't know. Actually, the dialogue reminds me a lot of that I completely made up. Sounds a lot like Ballos from Cave Story. Maybe I subconsciously thinking of it. Anyways, we got another piece of heart. I believe this will also be here in the 3DS version. However, on the third night, the bottle that we would get on that night, of course, is going to be replaced by a piece of heart in the 3DS remake. Anyways, gonna pull out my lens of truth. It is going to be a bit more difficult leaving. Whoa, 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 I did not see you. Oh, whatever, it's the same thing on the way back. What am I talking about? So my arrows will still equip there. Wow, I killed something invisible. That's awesome. And of course I know that the other one is by the chest. Let's walk over here where I can actually see the ledge. By the chest, don't I mean by the pots? Thanks for the arrows, bub. Should really deposit those rupees. Actually, I'll do that. Oh, right, I don't have the mask, so hat on, so they'll attack me. Hold on. Hold on. I just want to see something. Skullkita looks kind of funny and cute when he plays the ocarina. I mean, he's a soldier and all, but I must say, he is the cutest corpse I have ever... What am I saying? Was I really going to say that a corpse of that the 1,000-year-old corpse of a dead soldier was cute? What is wrong with me? Now here's an example. As you can see, I am Jinx, but... wrong song. Let's try. There we go. And that got rid of our curse. And we can get rid of the storm by playing the song again. Okay, I'll cut until it's night and it's rumbling because, you know, final day and all. Okay, now that it's the final day and we have time slowed, we should have plenty of time to do this. We're gonna go ahead, open the grade. Now, trust me, if you're playing the N64 version, you really want this grave open. Go on inside, and you'll find that it's a bit different. We're gonna go ahead and take off our mask, and you'll find that, Dampé is here. Somewhere. Where is he? Oh, by the way, new enemy. You want to take care of it. That was a wall master. Or floor master. They are creepy. Once they grab you, they'll throw you out of the dungeon. Anyway, good to take care of him first. Who are you? I can't see because it's too bright. You're not a ghost, are you? A fairy? Oh, so it was a fairy's light. In that case, it's just perfect. I came looking for the royal family's legendary treasure, but my torch has gone out. I'm sorry, but you walk in front of me and light the way? Please? Sure. Well, in that case, I'll use my light as we walk. Just lead me to the place where you think the treasure is buried. I'll even split the treasure with you. I'm counting on you now. You want to lock onto him and lead him over to these patches of dirt. You don't want to go too far from him, or else you'll untarget him. He'll ask if you want to dig here. And if you're lucky, you might be able to uncover something. There's 3 spots where you'll uncover something. And this is similar to like the betting game where you pay him to unbury graves and you can get treasure from it. Here, he'll unbury nothing. Don't worry, there's plenty of other places where there could be treasure. Let's do this one then. I believe there's 5 places on the ground here. Nothing? I'm starting to be legitimately surprised. Okay. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, this is the last spot we need to unbury. Yes, I hear you, Moon. Still got plenty of time before you fall, and I have to restart time. And the third pad should be here somewhere. Right? Ah, here it is. I was overshooting it. It's going to be random each time, but you'll uncover these blue flames. You want to target him, and if there aren't any flames on the bottom, you'll have to take him over to some platforms that would rise up to the higher portions. I believe I took care of the one in the middle. Actually, did I take care of this one? Yes, I did. If you take care of it, he'll just walk over it. Now you must get him over here. Once he's on there, you must untarget him. And you must quickly go to where you think that it'll land. You must climb up this ladder in that case. And hope that we got to the right spot. We did not go to the right spot. So I'm gonna have to go over here and hope that he does not fall off. He fell off. Son of a gun, Dampé! All because I did not go to the right place. So I have to carry him back to that platform. Should have figured it will always be near the place. So I'll untarget him. Get off. Now the camera will always go into an awkward angle every time you climb up, so you just need to be careful and keep that in mind. And just watch, he'll come over here. The platform will, thankfully, will not move if he is on target. Do not walk off the platform. There we go. Now it's gonna be an awkward angle here, and as we get a close-up. Hold on, let me target him again. There we go. And walk him over here. There's only 2 spots he can dig on the upper portions, so these should both be flames. We can go ahead and untarget him. We'll have to lead him to the other platform now. Yeah, he'll ask where we went occasionally. Just gonna have to... Nope! Walk too far. Now he's gonna go ahead... Navi. Tattle is going to guide him over to the other platform. Oh, it's been an hour and a half already? It's already 8 o'clock? That's not good. I'll untarget him, and now it's this ladder we must climb up. Hurry now, do not tardy. And he'll dig here. Now that we have 3 blue flames, they'll come together and form a Poe. Ah, it's the leader of the ghosts. Now I actually recommend having a bottle here, and we'll just go down and attack. Be ready to have the shield, and once it comes, once you hear for it, put on your shield. Then target onto it, and use your arrows. Shoot. Disappeared. Take this opportunity to target it. Shoot. It'll take 4 hits. Not the bait bow. I won't want information on it. I want you to target it for Pete's sakes. For Pete's sakes! Tattle, do your job! Here behind you. Arrows, please! And this should take it out. Once it's down, it'll come down. But you want to do, before you go for that treasure class, you want to put it in a bottle. Don't play the Song of Time to get rid of it. Instead, we'll just go ahead and replace it with the Captain's hat. And you'll find that the treasure has finally appeared up there. You'll go up these stairs and open it from the front. And we get the empty bottle. In the 3DS version, this bottle would actually be given to you by Komi, so meaning that this would be a piece of heart instead. Wow, my voice cracked embarrassingly bad. I was going to say that would mean that it would be a piece of heart in the other version, in the 3DS version. Anyways, you can actually go up these stairs here, and you'll find yourself in Dompy's house. I ain't seen nothing, and I don't know nothing. Well, with our 4th empty bottle and with this bowl, I recommend going to the Curiosity Shop, and you'll get a total of 200 rupees from it. So I'll deposit the 8 that I have, and then receive those 200 rupees again. Afterward, I'll just go ahead and reset time because it's the 3rd day, and in the next part, we'll go to the Great Bay. So, if you like this video, go ahead, leave behind a comment, go like this video, and if you want to see more videos from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Alright, I'll see you guys next time at Great Bay.